Good evening. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome. Tonight we're jumping right back in, and my plan for tonight is as the description and such as perhaps indicated, more of these DLC quests that we began doing last time, and gonna wrap up some of these before we advance the main quest, and wrap up some of these before we do a woman's lot. That is the DLC with Teresa. We just finished our tourney last week. We did quite well. Let me see. I have some things I need to sell at this point. Yes. Let me see, actually. Yeah. Let's go and sell some things, shall we? There we go.
God save you!
Amen.
Goodbye.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me grab some stuff. That one. Keep this one. That one, that one. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. And that. Keep that. Sell those. Keep those. Need to repair them at some point, but that's okay. Sell those. Let's see, anything in our junk category worth selling? Oh, goblet. Let's see. Communion chalice. And that's all. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm wearing my noble stuff. My nice but noble stuff. I'm gonna switch back to my armor. Male choices. Yeah. Am I missing anything? No, I'm all set. Fully equipped. Oop, that's a map. That's alright. Alright, let's see. Anyway. So, I have been at it this week teaching logic. Which is always great fun. It is always, especially some of the things that I go teaching, because again I find them to be particularly important to go over. A lot of these are, I don't know if I would say controversial, but I would definitely say that they are. That a lot of the things that I go over, particularly things having to do with, the fact-value distinction, stuff like that, pseudo-distinction, if you will, are not. I wouldn't say that they are.
Can we do something about the
Well,
controversial, but they are absolutely contrary to what students have
What do you say to
always
this?
all learned.
yeah, that's too.
All right, 1750.
Seen.
There we go. So most notably, when I go to teach about propositions, like what is a proposition, that kind of thing. What is a proposition? What is not a proposition? What kinds of things that we say and that we talk about count as propositions, and which ones don't? inevitably, students start thinking things like opinions are not propositions because they're neither true nor false. This is, of course, horrifically wrong, and basically couldn't be any more wrong if they tried. Rather, to do DLC quest over there, huh? Oh, right. I know what that is. That's who's our drinking buddy? Our noble drinking buddy. And that one up there we can do. Yeah, there's a bunch to do. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Which goes me. King Silver. Oh, we do need to do that. We need to do that. Eventually we'll do that. So yes, we do need to inform Tobias Fafar. And we'll do that right now before it's nighttime. And so this is something that I have talked about before in lectures and literally every semester I've ever taught. Or close to it. I started doing this after I started teaching, so not very long. And it is the distinction, or the false distinction, between fact and opinion. We're all taught in elementary school, or whatever, that something can either be a fact or an opinion. If it's a fact, then it's proven, or provable. If it's an opinion, it is personal, it's person relative, it's subjective, it's about feelings, or it might be biased, or anything like that. And so we're basically, functionally speaking, we are taught that not only are facts true, but they are proven. And opinions are either neither true nor false, or if we're thinking carefully, they're just false, based on this description. No, that's ridiculous. Couldn't be further from the truth. A fact has nothing to do with proof. A fact is simply something which is true, a true proposition. An opinion is simply a proposition that one holds to be true, and so some opinions are true, some of them are false. It just depends on whether you're right or you're wrong. So, again, good evening, Detective Mike. So again, this is a terrible false dichotomy that we're all fed in elementary school, and I, like most things, I blame David Hume for this. And also the communists in charge of public education. Both of them.
God bless you.
Are responsible.
What troubles you?
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
Well, I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh, well. Can't be helped, I suppose.
About my reward for the investigation.
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves a groschen or two.
It's been a pleasure.
Good. There you go, then.
300 groschen? That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to ask for more. Why would I?
A nice little sum. Thank you.
Enjoy it in good health.
300 groschen. I'm not going to say no to that. That's fine.
See you later.
Asking for more denotes displeasure with what you have received. And I'm not displeased with what I have received. Disciple Mike says, like most things, yes, when in doubt, the commies are to blame. Not just the commies, but don't forget David Hume. David Hume, too. He's at least as much to blame as the commies. Said, how does beauty relate to truth? They're the same thing. This is actually somewhere where I part ways with Thomas Aquinas. Aquinas held that beauty is not technically one of the transcendentals. I disagree. I think that it absolutely is. And so that beauty is not merely a species of good. Oh, nope, sorry, I don't want the hog out. Beauty is not merely a species of good, but is in fact another separate transcendental, which is equivalent to good. It's convertible with good at its highest, at its utmost. Oh, the Catechism does. It sides with me against Aquinas. That's rare. It's very rare that the Catechism sides against Aquinas, let alone with me and against Aquinas. There are places where I part ways with Aquinas, but the Catechism is either mum on the subject or leans a bit the other direction. I don't really think I have any particular views that are contrary to the Catechism, with the possible exception of polygenism. I'm open to the possibility of polygenism, but that's a whole separate kettle of fish. I'm way more open to the concept of polygenism than most theologians. But again, I'm a philosopher, I'm not a theologian. I have necessarily the same responsibilities to hold fast to the Catechism and to ordinary magisterial teaching. I can do the whole philosophical speculation thing. But yeah, I do absolutely hold beauty to be one of the transcendentals. Aquinas just held that truth, that being truth and the good were the transcendentals, and didn't think that beauty was one of them. He held that beauty was a species of good. Good as it pertains to, was it sense pleasure? No, it was something else. It was beauty as it pertains to something. I don't remember exactly. I haven't read his treatise on beauty.
God save you! Well, if
I'm
it isn't
trespassing,
the
but it's fine.
world-renowned victor of the rat-eye tourney, Henry of Skalitz.
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted.
Oh boy.
There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Oh no.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench.
I
The
hope you're right.
face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Troy? Isn't that near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly, and you can help me win her.
Sounds
Sure.
like fun. I'm all ears.
Sure.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed the divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
I don't actually know her, no. SH asks, are you familiar with the works of Roger Scruton? Absolutely. I've read, gosh, what was one of his books and a bunch of his articles I've read. I've watched his documentary Why Beauty Matters a dozen times at least. It's about time to again. I probably haven't watched it in like a year or two. It's fantastic, absolutely phenomenal. I showed it to one of my classes at one point, and boy howdy was that controversial. Because again, I think that kids these days, and by kids these days I mean modern people in general, tend to reflexively balk at the idea that beauty is both objective and important. They tend to think that beauty is merely subjective, and so therefore its importance is merely subjective. Beauty is nice for one's own life, but that means that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say, that is entirely subjective, and therefore it is of importance only to one's own particular satisfaction. with the world around you, that sort of thing. But no, I love Sir Roger Scruton. He's phenomenal. He's probably I don't study aesthetics per se. I really don't. It's not my area of expertise. I have read some aesthetics, both Scruton's and some others, mostly by Platonists, and a couple of churchmen, but mostly Platonists. But it's not my focus. But he is by far the heaviest influence I have in terms of aesthetics. Him and Plato, directly. A work of Scruton I'd recommend on beauty. I will try and find the book that I read. It was a while ago, and I don't remember the title. If I think of it, I'll shout it. If I don't think of it, I'll put it in the description after the stream. I will look it up if I can find it.
I haven't seen you before.
No, not at all. I've been here several times.
In addition to whatever book it is, I can't think of it. It's from the late. I think it was from the late noughties. Forget. But aside from that, if you can find the documentary called "Why Beauty Matters," that is a fantastic place to start. That was from I think 2010. That was the documentary. It was on the BBC, but it's basically been scrubbed from almost anywhere official on the internet. The only place I've ever found it is I think a Vimeo. It's like a Vimeo mirror with Portuguese subtitles or something. Still, very highly recommend the documentary if you can find it. If not, let me know. I'll find it. Local Mike said I discovered today, and it seemed strangely out of place, in the explanation of the Eighth Commandment and truth. It says truth carries with it joy and splendor of beauty. Interesting. Carries with it the joy and splendor of beauty. That doesn't necessarily entail that beauty and truth are equivalent. Just that beauty is something that we experience when we experience truth, which is also certainly true. But I would argue that is because they are transcendentally equivalent. That's a slightly different claim. That's a further claim. It's a more bold claim.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Okay. Thought so.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
You gave it to someone, didn't you?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Oh, never mind.
But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Okay.
Oh, all right then.
Sure.
Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's, and as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? All right. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Good luck, then.
Listen, I'm going to try to avoid stealing, but we'll see. Alright. So Disciple Mike says, so truth is not merely beautiful, though it also is, but it's also beauty itself. It isn't beauty itself, it is being itself. Beauty is a way of, beauty is being, understood in terms of its harmony and consonance. Just as goodness is being, understood in terms of its delight. Aquinas would argue delight. Delight in the context of its appeal to the senses and the will, the desire. Now, and just as truth is being,
Hey,
as it
lad,
appeals to,
don't
as it
you
is
want a little
understood by the
wager on the
intellect.
Ratte tourney?
Now, again, like I said, that's controversial. And you can see how Aquinas would understand the good as more as I guess, I don't know, more primary than beauty, because if the good is being understood as the object of will, of desire, then what is delightful, which is how he understands beauty, would be or could be understood as part of that. Yes, being itself is good and beautiful. This is actually quite a difficult thing to do. I'm basically explaining the doctrine of the convertibility of the transcendentals, which is one of the most heady topics that you'll find in medieval philosophy, because it really reached its zenith in medieval philosophy, but it wasn't exclusive. This was held by Plato, held in a slightly different way, but still held by Aristotle as well, and most of the ancients following them. And it was only abandoned in, to be a little bit unkind, I think, I would say more or less it was abandoned with the coming of Gnosticism, or not Gnosticism, the coming of nominalism. So it was, again, a very popular idea for a very long time. And I would also argue it has the benefit of being entirely correct. Can I come in? Thank you. You got a soup pot? Right, can I eat this? Yes, yes. Alright, play a dice game, shall we?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Darn it.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent
I'll
he
fetch
was.
it right away.
Well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interest in looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
So they were loaded, is what you're saying.
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. That's all I need to know.
Take care.
Okay. Ford. Is he going to tell me where? Or at least where to look? Ford along the river. On the way to Sasau. Oh, way over there. Sheesh. Okay, that's very far, but alright. Okay, fine. Anyway. See you later, Mike. God bless. Be around. SH says, I really like studying conservatism. My favorite thing in the philosophy realm. I don't know. I currently go to UCLA, a philosophy major. Oh, excellent. I love to see philosophy majors just in general doing some, who are interested in the subject and are not. So in my experience, let me put it this way: philosophy majors are three types. You have the philosophy majors who are. I'll talk to this builder. You have the philosophy majors who are
Want to earn a bit of coin?
clearly
There's
just
plenty of coin in it. Welcome, Henry.
Fucking come on then!
What's the matter? Come on.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Here! Bring it on! Get him!
Oh, he got me. That was a nice get.
Christ!
Bash. Anyway, so as I said, I think there are a few broad categories of philosophy majors. There's the people who are genuinely interested in philosophy because they find it interesting, and for them, it's not really a career kind of thing. And it's just, it's a bachelor's degree and it's an interesting one. I like people like that. Then there's crazy psychopaths like me who want to have a career in philosophy. Basically, who want to be philosophy professors. Want to teach philosophy. That's the minority. That is a very small minority. And then you have what is probably, if not the majority, probably the plurality, pre-law students who are learning philosophy because it will help them. It'll help them with the LSAT. Because honestly, philosophy is, without a doubt, a very good pre-law degree. No doubt about that, honestly. So that is, I think, the general breakdown that I would put for undergraduate philosophy major. SH says, I discovered this channel once when I needed to understand some Aristotle and the soul for an essay. Where did someone assign that video? Because that video, Aristotle on the Soul, is by far my most watched videos, and I have some videos that are
Good boy.
that are part of like major collaboration playlists and things
That's
like that.
my boy.
And yet that Aristotle on the Soul video is
Look what I've got for you.
it just blows
You'll
them
love
all
this.
away in terms of viewership, and I have no idea why. My assumption has always been that there is a professor or two somewhere who is assigning it to their classes. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'd be interested to hear how you found that. I'm glad it was helpful, though, certainly. Very glad it was helpful. Hold on. Let me see, how is my equipment doing? Okay, no, mace is fine. Armor's okay, but let me repair anyway. Making some repairs anyway. So let's get regular size armorer's kit. Okay. Oops, my bad. During a search algorithm. Huh. Interesting. It's incredible that a video like that gets organic traffic to that degree. Never would have thought. Good though. I'm glad to hear that it was. I'm glad to hear that you found it, and I'm glad to hear that it was helpful. Right. Anyway, but yeah, that is what I've found generally to be the big division in philosophy majors. As for As for conservatism in general, it's interesting to me that it is conservative philosophers are an odd duck to me. I am now. Don't get me wrong. I would probably qualify as conservative, broadly speaking. I'm a pretty traditionalist Catholic. I'm certainly right of center politically, although I suppose more libertarian than traditional conservative. But and yet still certainly right of center. If you ask anyone, if you ask any leftist, broadly speaking, or even a sort of American liberal, they will think I'm some kind of a Republican. So there you go. But the idea of conservative philosophers constructing or examining a cohesive conservative philosophy is an odd thing to me. Because in my experience, conservatism, especially in its American variety, not exclusively, but especially in its American variety, is it strikes me as very non-ideological, in the sense that it isn't a self-reinforcing set of ideological commitments, nearly as much as it is how would I put it? A broad, maybe something like an attitude towards questions. Does that make sense to you? From what you've read on this, because, like I said, from what I've noticed, conservatism in its philosophical outlook is is not something like a cohesive political theory that is derived from first principles or anything like that. But like I said, rather it is a sort of broad outlook on a way, as a sort of way of looking at questions, a way of approaching questions, and then coming up with an answer to them, rather than something that is cohesive and from the ground up. As a broadly Rothbardian libertarian, in terms of my political theory, at least, there is I have a tendency to insist, at least for myself, upon a rigorously axiomatic approach to political theory, building from the ground up, getting to a point of a fully constructed Vizhik.
To arms! Get over here!
Get back down.
Christ!
You killed somebody on the road. I'm not putting up with that. What you got? Undies. Okay. Martin Vizhik. Oh, that's the guy who had the jewel for the crown. I remember that. That was a while ago. Take your money. He does not look okay. I understand he's knocked out, but he does not look good. Anyway. Whoa. Some nice stuff in here. Nothing worth taking, really. Cost per weight-wise, but, wow. SH says, I am a conservative. Yes, modern Republicans are philosophically mundane. Oh, that's without a doubt. That is without a doubt. That's its own separate issue. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. It's absolutely the case. But aside from even the more philosophically sophisticated conservatives, going back to Edmund Burke, and even people like Scruton. Like I said, their conservatism seems to me, at least, like I said, to be more of an approach, more of an attitude towards questions, rather than a systematic answering of questions from established first principles, that sort of thing. SH says the message and story they send is not coherent. Oh, Republicans certainly. Conservatives, more broadly speaking, like philosophically sophisticated and well put together conservatives, they do have a coherent and cohesive message, but oddly, and maybe contrary to their reputation, it seems to me like it is more of a narrative or even an emotional message than it is a strictly philosophical one. Only 3 conservatives here at UCLA. Yeah, I'm sure. Especially, I don't know anything about UCLA. I'm in Florida. The only thing I know at all about California is that you people keep moving here. And the stereotypes. But based on those stereotypes, and based on the Californians who are rapidly fleeing your state for mine, I don't doubt that even slightly. Even here, Florida, which is I guess becoming a deep red state. Not there, but it's rapidly becoming a deep red state, at least politically speaking. Culturally, in some places, that's still a toss up, but it's becoming much redder as people flee here, as conservatives flee here, and then also just as sort of culture changes a bit, culture shifts. In any case, even here, universities are still heavily leftist, and I don't even mean liberal, like American liberal. I mean hardcore leftist in a lot of cases, and even a lot of the students they sort of internalize that without giving it all that much thought. Typically, aside from students in philosophy and political science and some of the fields where it is encouraged. Most of the political leanings of students are non-reflective. Oh, someone killed this guy. Hi, friend.
Something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radcliffe Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... Well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... That is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
Okay.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
Before I do this, I have a small story about. So first of all, right now I primarily teach at St. Leo University, which is a little Catholic liberal arts school, and so there is a disproportionate number of broadly conservative students. What with it being small, private, and Catholic. However, conservative students are still in the minority. So certainly in the minority. Although it's not as stark of a minority as it is elsewhere, because I've also taught for some time, not right now, but some of the time at the University of South Florida, where I graduated from as my alma mater, and excuse me, it's a big liberal arts university, research university, but it's a state school, so it's a secular university, and so it is far more leftist in the students and in the faculty, but primarily more right now concerned about students, to the point where I had 2 classes there a couple of semesters ago. It was fall of 2020 last time I taught there. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah, fall of 2020, I guess. And I had one student. I had one conservative student in both of my classes together. And he was great. He was fantastic. Love the guy. He was bold and was actually ready to face intellectual challenge, because he was constantly intellectually being challenged by his fellow students, by his professors, etc. And that's really the state of conservative university students, especially at a big state school like that, or somewhere like UCLA, I'm sure. They tend to be. I don't want to sound too dismissive, but they tend to be smarter because they have to be. They have to be smarter to survive it. And they have to practice their thinking more, because they're constantly being challenged. And so this guy, this was an honors acquisition of knowledge class. So it was a lot of philosophical analysis, and it was basically a survey of different modes of thinking, different intellectual traditions, ways of living life, that sort of thing. And first of all, the guy was like very outspoken about just about everything. He was conservative Catholic, much like myself. And so I guess he felt relatively secure speaking up, and I'd encourage him. I wouldn't. I'd push back on him, despite agreeing with a lot. But it's my job to push back. But some of the other students just didn't know what to do about this. They just could not comprehend respectful academic disagreement. And so there were a lot of cases where a lot of the other students were just dumbfounded and quite frankly offended that he would do things like question the logical consistency of particularly modern Hinduism, primarily again due to its. He pointed out that due to its historical development, Hinduism has developed into something that is largely self-contradictory and incoherent, and it's because Hinduism is not a single school of thought. It's an amalgam of a bunch of different schools of thought that have blended together over the years, in no small part due to the effect of the English on India and all that. Right? All this stuff. He didn't bring up all that, but all that is very true. I had to supplement with a little bit. But there were several students who were just deeply, deeply offended that he would go so far as to say that Hinduism doesn't make perfect sense, because modern Hinduism does not make perfect sense, especially in its modern form. And he had arguments backing it up. He's pointed out some particular philosophical flaws and things like that, inconsistencies and all that. And it got to the point where there were several students taking turns ranting at him. And I finally got everybody calmed down, but not before there was a chorus of this happening on the Zoom screens, because this was fall of 2020 and half the class was on Zoom, or I guess off Microsoft Teams, but which never use Microsoft Teams for anything, especially for classrooms, if you could avoid it. But I digress. which was kind of reaction that he got was harmful to the academic environment. Also, it was very cringe, very cringe. Things should have been better than that. It should have gone better than that. Sorry to say it happened, but I managed to get things back in line. Took some time, took some doing. This is also the same kid who was out one day, out from class one day because he was going to Disney World with his family, and so he video called into class from walking around Epcot Center wearing a Trump mask, which just, and remember, this was right before the 2020 election too. This was like weeks before the 2020 election when he was video calling into class from Epcot wearing a Trump mask. That was just, there was seething happening. There was seething. Anyway, like I said, I think that conservative students really need to be smarter, quicker on their feet, know the material better, and need to be more bold, and so they tend to be. They tend to be just out of necessity.
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but
Maybe.
you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him, and he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Okay.
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Okay.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
Okay, so I gotta dress like a noble.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than a lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
Oh, that's not good. Typical for Sebastian, but not good.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov, nor Vlachim for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
I'm honestly intrigued as to why the hell, but okay. Maybe we'll find out. We'll see.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
Sure. I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay.
There's something else I'd like to ask. I've no more questions.
Never mind. All right.
Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Scorched map, huh? Okay, so that's the location. Got it.
Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots.
Thankfully, I have some nice boots. Wait, no. Oh, jeez. I don't want to sleep on top of the dead body. No, stop.
Get up! What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out!
I apologize.
Hey, young fellow. You can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own.
Are you serious?
Someone was searching for something here.
Hey, get up off that
Were
bed.
they out to rob him of everything
No
he had?
business here.
Or some...
Okay, hold on. Are we cool?
You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds.
Listen, I didn't know it was somebody else's bed. I figured he was dead. Oh, gosh. Anyway.
It looks like someone went this way with the nobleman's horse.
Okay. Okay, going across. One strength. That's not a rhythm I will remember. How about this one? Stab left down. I'm missing? Same charisma, so never mind. That's higher. Weird. That'll work. What else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Just in case. I haven't been doing that very much in this throughout this entire stream. But I'm actually gonna do it this time because I actually this whole quest has gotten me a little bit befuddled. Okay. I mean, my sword is bloody, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna wait until the light, so I can put my sword away, or my torch away, and switch to my long sword rather than my short sword. Ooh. Wait a few minutes. That'll work. Good enough. Oh, jeez, I lost the trail. This is? No. Can't find the horse trail. I'm just going to make an assumption that it's up here. Maybe a faulty assumption.
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
Oh, it's up northwards a ways. Okay, never mind. There I go being dumb. Could have just looked at my map, of course. do kind of like that I move a lot quicker without all this without my full armor. Oh, is that them? No, that's the charcoal burners you mentioned. Wait, where's the hoof prints? No, I was wrong. I don't see hoof prints. So, north past the charcoal burners at least. That should do. Let's go. Let's see. Have we here? Come on, don't do this. Come on. Okay, I'm in the right general area. Let's see. I don't see hoof prints, so I just need to keep wandering around until I find the place. I'm guessing it's in that where that arrow, where the archery range is. It's got to be, right? Why else would there be an archery range in the middle of the woods? Ah, here we go. See? See, I was right. I think I've seen this camp before. There we go. Right.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Not be a Gurim.
Not at all. Goodman. From Slaney.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter. I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry? You say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there.
Okay.
He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Okay. Dice tournament. Dice tournament among the bandits. Oh boy. Here's old Blaha. Berta. Here's their little impromptu tavern, which is actually really nice. Wow, they built it around trees and everything. Yeah. Classy. Classy little place. Hang on here. Petuna. Really?
Hey, that's fine. Fuck a pickpocket.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Uh-oh. This is very bad.
I'll slay you, you scum. Bring it on.
Oh, this is real bad. Let's, yeah, let's try that again, shall we? Oops. I could. If I had my armor, I probably could kill the entire camp. But it might be a little bit difficult, so maybe I shouldn't. That might actually be a bit of a challenge, so maybe I won't. Old Blaha, good morning.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Can I talk with you, or...
The chief has more important things to attend to just now.
Okay, I thought you would maybe have an archery contest for me, but... Can I talk to Blaha yet?
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Why? That's troubling. Can I cut him down? No. That is not a great sign. Ladota. Rando Bandos.
No. Clear off.
Okay, so I need to sit, I guess, and just wait. For him to wake up on his own. Irritating. Oh. Ah, everyone's up. Okay, here we go. At least I think. There, old Blaha. You look much nicer now.
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Do you really think it's appropriate to ask your lord's guest to pay for his own entertainment?
Since you put it that way, sir. No, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...?
Sure, let's go for it.
Why wait? I'll play now.
You'll have to wait a while.
Why do you ask? Why did you ask?
Once in a while. You wash yourself. My granddad's brother drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not taking the risk. I only wash when it's raining.
You must
Really?
be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell a true.
Did I poison their food? I feel like I should poison their food. I won't, though. I hate that there are people downrange.
So it was you, you son of a bitch.
Excuse me, what? Ah!
Go ahead and gather your strength. You need it.
Excuse me? Okay, listen. I say it right. I should have known. I should have known. I said that I don't like that there's people downrange. I should have guessed.
What's up? Do you need some help?
I should have guessed that it would be a problem. Of course it's a problem. Right. Wait for everybody to wake up again. This is ridiculous. I even entertained myself with target shooting. Anyway. Is everybody still sleeping? Ugh, yeah. I have to wait longer to play dice anyway, so I guess I'll just wait an hour. Another hour. Another hour. And another hour. I mean, this is a DLC, but this is also one of the sillier quests so far, I will say.
Fucking lice, fucking fleas.
Like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to it.
Oh no, he's got the fleas. There's Noggin, whoever that is.
You wash yourself. My granddad's brother drowned bathed in a pond.
I don't like being downrange either, but I'll talk to old Blaha, I guess.
I was told I could have...
Aye.
Including...
Okay, yada,
True
yada,
enough.
yada.
Some other... Do you really... Since you put it... You want to...
Why wait?
You'll have to wait.
You'll have to wait a while. Knuckleave. Knucklave? Knuckleavi? It's inferior to my own horse. My own glorious horse. My horse is amazing, as they like to say. But I assume this is Sir Alphonse's horse.
You get any extra boots? These are too small. Sorry.
I want to play dumb.
All right. You'll play against Noggin now.
I'll take them.
Alright, let's play against Noggin. Alright. Heavenly Kingdom die.
What else is there to do here? Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
All four of these.
Oh, fucking sick head.
Camp life sure ain't
Can't
easy.
drink no more today.
That's 6. In favor of odd numbers is good. Exceptionally well-loaded die. Strip die now. Luck. Luck. Don't use it to gamble. Yeah, that'll work.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the
What is
women,
this?
fucking lice, fucking fleas.
Like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to itching by now.
I'll never get used to
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You wash yourself. My granddad's brother drowned
That's a
bathing in
6,
a
right?
pond. I'm not
Roll
taking the risk. I only wash when it's raining.
You must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell
1,
a true man.
5. Alright, score and pass. That'll do. Don't want to push my luck yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do
3
here?
4s, man.
Fuck.
Alright, he's ahead of me. He's ahead of me. It's not great. 4 5s. And a 1.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I'll take it. That was a good round.
Sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Ooh, 3 4s. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
I'm so tired.
Okay. I'm ahead now. Alright, I've caught back up. For now. 3 2s. And let's roll again. Oh, I could have gone 2 3 4 5 6. Darn it. Okay, I screwed up big time there. Score and roll again.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
I advise against doing that. Score and pass. I don't want to push it. That's a big score.
Stay home.
Alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's doing quite poorly now. I think we're in the clear. 1, 2, 3 1s. Score and roll again. We can be a little risky now. We're way ahead.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
Alright, let's keep going. Fault there. Oh, I'm so close to winning this round. Alright, well. Let's see then. Bust. Alright, I just need 100 points. I need a single 1. Oh, I got 4 1s. Score and pass. Done. I won! Hooray!
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
It's noble time. Let's be a noble and, nobly duel some bastard.
I'll send you.
All right, Tina. I give up. You hear?
Go. Get out of here now.
I understand. God be with you.
Should have taken his sword. Alright, old Blaha.
I want to play dice.
Who's
They
next?
fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man. but they call him that for some reason. Damned if I know why.
Okay. I'm getting boy named Sue vibes, I guess.
Should have stayed home.
Okay, Heavenly Kingdom die. Odd die. Ominous die. I'm keeping my nice dice hand here. This is pretty good. I've been lucky so far.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores, and take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate, and pillage. Burning, yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
That'll do. Call it there. 600. Not great, but not bad. Okay, first round. Ooh, jeez. Still beat him in the first round, but still, that was pretty impressive. Alright, one. No, darn. 1, 2, 3.
I've had enough of this shit.
Roll again.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
3 threes
I just want to eat
and a 1.
sleep. Fuck.
That'll do. I'm not gonna roll 1 die. That's way too risky.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
1 die means it has to be a 1 or a 5. That's not a good risk. A 1 in 3 shot.
I gotta piss.
Okay.
What a shitty day. I need a good scratch to cheer me up.
And I'm ahead. Still ahead. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. What do we have? We have 3 1s. I can afford a little bit of a risk, so let's roll these 3 again. See what we get. That's not too risky. That's okay. There's a 5. Let's roll again. I'm feeling bold. This is stupid, but I'm feeling bold. Ah, it's a 1. Perfect. And a 5. Oh! Oh! Nice! I actually really like this game. 1, 5s, 3 threes. Roll again. Oh my god, this is great. This is doing great. 3 1s. 5. Alright, I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna go too much further for this. That's it. That's it. That's it. Got 2,700 points in 1 round. I'm not pushing it any further.
I gotta piss.
It's a 5. Alright. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Let's see them. Still going. Alright, alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is
You're
there?
there. Okay. Go.
Can't go fluoride easy. Fuck, I gotta piss.
Roll again. Pass.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Okay. Okay.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Alright, you need 1,000 more points. There we go. 1,000 more points. That's it. That'll do it. Victory! Is there a wash bin?
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do? Can't drink no more today.
What a shitty day. I need a good scratch to cheer me up.
No, I want to... There's a woman here? Oh, Camp Wench.
What's going on here, anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. They're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye. They always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot. And the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I'd better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
Anyway, yeah, can I just, like, play dice with this guy? La daughter. No. What if I sit down opposite you? Will we just automatically start playing dice? Because that'd be fun. No. No, okay. I just wanted to play dice. Okay, well, next opponent. I want to win this dice tournament.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play against Maladata. He's a bit... well, you'll see for yourself.
Well, okay then. I suppose I will. I think there's only like 2 more. So, in the kingdom, odd die, the commonest die. Okay. I gotta piss. Alright, that's 1100. Sounds good for a first round. Ooh. Ooh, he's very risk averse. Okay. Wait a minute. These look like the dice I'm looking for.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
These look like the dice I'm looking
No
for.
one to rob here. Fucking boring.
Alright. I'm being risky here.
Filth, stink everywhere.
Alright.
Should I stay
50
home?
more, why not? But yeah, these look like the dice. This might be the guy.
What a shitty day. I need
1,
a scrap
2...
to cheer me up.
No, darn. And roll again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a shitty day.
Nice.
I need a good scrap. I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
1, 3 threes, and a 5. And call it there. That'll do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Ooh. Nice roll. Alright. Yeah, I think I am suspicious about these dice. 1, 3 threes, 2 5s. Roll again. 3 4s. Roll again. Damn. Okay. It's been a little bit risky there, I guess. I was 3. There was 3 dice left. I could have done it. Bad luck. Bad luck. He's catching up.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Roll again.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
2 more 1s. Let's try again. This isn't a big score, so we can risk it. 2 5s. Darn it. Okay, it's 50 more. I'm not going to roll one more die. It's not worth the risk. Oh, God. Ooh. Dota.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind, though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
You're my daughter, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see, because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
I guess technically that is true.
You're my daughter, right?
I am.
Just curious.
You could put it.
Okay, we already...
You must tell me...
If you like.
That's all. You cheated. I'll kill you.
Ah, a bit of fun for a change. The last fella I killed didn't even see me coming.
Okay, let's duel!
Fucker!
Ooh, he got me. Ooh, he got me good. We got me real good. Ooh, this is... He's pretty good.
Ow!
I'm pretty sure ain't you. Fuck.
Come on! Hey!
Oh,
I'd like to ask you something else.
Bugger off. I won't talk to you.
Okay, well... I'm injured now, so... Yeah. That'll do. Sword away.
I gotta piss.
Assuming that means I lost the tournament. Darn. That was one hell of a hand he had there.
What's she do?
I want to play die.
Maybe this time you'll... Then there's Pekuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
Oh, we did now.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today. Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Yeah, could have just passed last time. Fine, whatever. Whoa! Dude! This is ridiculous. Ah, damn. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure he is the guy that I'm looking for here.
Yeah,
So.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
I'm pretty sure this is the guy we're looking for, so we're gonna have to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus one more. Let's keep going.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 fours. Oh, there. Still way behind, because that first round was ridiculous. A crazy roll right off the gate. Oh, good. I can catch up, maybe. We'll see. Alright, that's 2 ones. Go again.
I'm almost sober again.
3 ones. That'll do. I'm not gonna risk one die. I don't want to do that. Alright. Wait, is that wild? Is the face wild? Dude, wait a minute.
Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
That's it. That's all I got. Man, I'm behind, but I'm not unmanageably behind. I'll have to do it. Really hope he busts. Oh man. Okay. This is gonna be a close one.
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp.
No
I
one
ain't
to
over
rob
this
here.
shit.
Fucking boring.
You're still going. Okay. I have to get 800 on this one.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking
There we go.
camp.
I'll do it.
Enough of this shit.
Now. Kahuna, can I have a chat?
Can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
What's your story? You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them supplies and that.
And what do you do when they're not here?
Whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well. And you don't have to risk your neck for it.
Okay, but you gave up.
Tell me something about the camp
necklace,
here.
You say.
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember. I used to come here as a youngster to play with my mates. Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these gentlemen, who pay good coin when you bring them some wine and a bit of grub.
Why did you have to disappear?
Nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me. Besides which, she was promised to some rich merchant. Once they had her married off, they forgot about me, though.
I suspect it's him,
I'll leave
but I'm
you
not
to it.
completely sure. It might have been the last guy because of those dice. Only I was able to kill him in the duel. I could have just taken his dice. They're Earhart, eh?
I'm getting soaked. What else is it they do here?
Hey, Mlodota. Got a second?
I'd like to ask you something else.
Bugger off.
I mean, I kind of beat him up a little bit. He got in some good stabbies. Got in some pretty good hits. What's we got in here? Food. All right. Well, let me just talk to Vaha again.
How did I do? Have I won?
Actually, nobody won. You and Picuna have the same score, so you'll have to play one more game to decide the victor.
Picuna.
Well, let's play then.
Okay, so maybe it is Picuna. Okay.
I gotta piss. Yeah, I'm getting soaked. What else is it they do here?
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
That'll do for now. Suppose. Not a good score, but it's something. Oh my god.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Another 1,000. Fantastic. Now, I'll leave the 5s. Roll again.
I just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
What did you used to do before all this?
Keep going, keep pushing it. I can push this one. Push it a little bit further. 2 more ones, I'm calling it. That's it. 2,500 is really good for one hand. So, for one round. Not for a hand. For a hand, that'd be great, but.
Now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Jeez.
Well,
Jeez. Wait, you're gonna roll that again? That is bold. Oh man. Alright, he was desperate. He's desperate. Alright. Going. There's 1,000. How did I bust? Oh no, I didn't. 400.
I gotta piss.
Okay. 3 ones. Keep going. 3 more dice. I can or something out of this. Right, it's 2 more ones. Call it there. 26 more hundred. That's good. That's good. You just, this last hand, this last round, I should be able to get 500. That's not too bad.
Jump like sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Good one. Good one. Damn. That's a pretty good hand. What do we got here? Need 400 more. That'll do it.
No one to rob here.
I won.
Boring.
All right. All right, Blaha. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pahuna is the guy we're after, but I'm not sure.
Fucking camp. I've had enough of
Have I
this
won?
How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took 'em all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Trunk keys. Which trunk? Pick up my winnings for the dice tournament.
fucking weather, fucking tents,
Where is it?
fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Oh, it's back here. I feel like I've looted this before. Apon family necklace. Well, there it is. Coif, Garoshan, Master hits with sword. Oh, that's every next. Well, yes, I need to go give the silver necklace, or the necklace back to Sir Hans. Now I have to figure out who.
I gotta piss.
Who bet it? That's the real question. Alright, honeyed words. Bring it back to Capon. Game of Thrones. Find out who killed Sir Alphonse. Give the necklace back to Sir Hans. Okay, so I need to still find out who killed Sir Alphonse.
I just want to eat and sleep. I'm full.
Oh, sorry. I was going to have a word with you. I'm going to talk to you. No, I can't talk to you. Okay, fine.
Fucking sick.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Can't drink no more today.
Hey, Pahuna.
Another question.
What do you want?
I'll leave you to it.
I think it was Mladota. It could have been Mladota, just because of his
Can I ask
his dice. His dice are making me
I have
think
nothing
it
to
was.
do with cheats.
Cheats? How dare you?
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Berta, how about you?
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Tell me something about yourself.
Why do you want to know? You want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Well, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhard's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have
Been
you?
rude.
The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe lived to tell the tale.
And why are you hiding out here?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a bit of a rest.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here. Just as long as we don't show our faces in Sasau.
That's how, huh?
Don't you
Interesting.
leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby. Sometimes they pass the time of day with us. But we've got no cause to cross the river. That's too close to Sasau.
Okay, so somebody was across the river, but nobody's supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute, and I will be right back. Give me just a moment. Hello. Welcome back to me. Actually, welcome back to me. Alright, let's,
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Yeah, I know you have. Okay, so, energy. Oh, jeez. I'm all dirty. Oh. My propellant is damaged. My hat is damaged. My gloves are terribly damaged. Boots are a little damaged. Yeah, so. Let's, Armorer's kit. Smith's kit. One cobbler's kit. Fine. And my tailor's kits. I need a tailor's kit. Are you serious? I need more tailor's kits. That was it? Oh, it's still damaged. That's terrible. Alright. Okay, if you insist. Blacher. So I think I know who's responsible. But I can't be sure. Does she know anything more? No, never mind. What about you? What about this? You have nothing. Interesting. Gee, 5. Let me just lie down and see if they'll let me sleep here for a bit. Probably not. I'm gonna have to walk around at night and try and pickpocket from people, aren't I?
Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear up!
Alright, fine.
How dare you!
It's not anyone's bed. It's like a friggin' pile of straw. All right. Let's sit around till nightfall. Sit around till nightfall. And hopefully everybody gets to sleep. And then we can pickpocket around. Go through, especially Slabatha, his pockets. I'd like to see if he has the dice. If they're up. Sir, what's his name that we're supposed to be? His dice. Unless they don't sleep at night, which is possible. One of them are still awake.
Sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Mladota might be the guy. Might be who we're looking for. He isn't sleeping yet. Let's have a seat. Wait for another while. Wait till midnight. How about that? We'll try again. Let's see. See if these bastards actually sleep. And if not, I might have to, like, knock some people out and put them in a pile somewhere out in the woods. And get the hell out before I'm found. Are you serious? When do you people sleep?
Fuck. I'm almost sober.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
I was told not to let you pass. Who are you?
Alright, fine.
Someone there?
What a spiderweb. Wow, it's quite the spiderweb. What's down here? Ooh. Is that a secret way into the camp? Seems to be. Interesting. Everyone's still awake, though. Or almost everyone. All the relevant people are still awake. So I guess I'll sit down and wait for another hour. Let's see. Everyone goes to sleep eventually, right? They have to. I would think.
So tired. What a shitty day.
How are they still awake? Almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and they've been up since 8. I mean, I'll stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning, but not if I wake up at 8. Crazy. I mean, to be fair, it's 11 o'clock here, but and I'm not getting ready for bed or anything. Are you kidding me? When do these bastards sleep?
No, I'm so hungry I can eat my boots. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
You up for a throw or two?
That's fine. Got like 50 corruption. Okay.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Let me keep observing these dice.
I'm gonna get soaked. No one
What
can
else
rob
is there
you.
to do here?
Fucking boring.
Might as well again. Bust. No, I didn't. 2,000. Nice.
In your shoes.
It only goes to 4,000.
That's why the
So
going's good.
if I do that again, I
Traded them for
win.
booze yesterday. You'll get new ones soon enough.
Reese.
I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our path.
With your luck, it's going to be a beggar monk with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turd skins.
I'm so suspicious
We'll
of those
see.
dice.
Killing, fighting, never
Damn.
losing.
That'll do me.
Fucking boys and booze. Take the woman, burn
I'm so
the
suspicious of those dice.
annihilate, pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, house.
Wow, that's it. That's 4,000 right there. Okay.
Rivers of
Fuck.
blood and a
Again?
bloody flood.
Is he here again?
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you?
Filth and stink everywhere.
Do it again. See if I can tire him out and make him go to sleep so I can actually, like, check his goddamn pockets.
May the best man win.
Rob here.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? What is that? It's a 6. I got a 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a 6. What is this?
Oh, fucking sick head.
What is this?
Can't drink no more today.
Alright, well, whatever. I don't know what die that is.
Can't drink.
Is that 4 or something? I don't know. 3 5s.
Fucking fleas.
1.
Like it's the first time you got them.
Not good, but it'll do.
Fucking weather.
700's not that great.
Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Jesus.
No point in pushing it.
Really? Alright. Say so.
It's raining. You must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet.
1,000. Let's keep going. I'm gonna push it, unlike you. See what we get. Another 100. Why not? 100 didn't hurt. 100's nice. Ouchies.
Finished.
Alright, alright.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. I had enough of this shit.
Again? Let's keep going.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Nah, let's keep going. Okay, that's it.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
That's it.
It's being very conservative here. Okay. Doing well here. Alright, I think I can win this one.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Wrong.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
4 dice. Calm your butt. Here we go. 1,000.
Good game.
1.
Deserve it.
Okay. Let's see if he wants to talk again.
I'd like to ask you something.
Bugger off.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
Okay, fine.
Sick head. Can't drink no more today. Filth and stink.
Let's see if they will go to sleep before dawn. God, are they just gonna stay up literally all night and not go to sleep at all? Are they really? It's morning. What is going on?
I gotta piss.
Camp life sure ain't easy. But
Another hour. He's gotta go to sleep eventually. It's been up for almost 24 hours. There he goes. Okay, he's asleep. Everyone else seems to be too. Okay, good. There's a guard awake. All right.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Noggin. Bandit. Who do we have here? Bandit. Okay. Let's go. Berta. We'll do that. That's it. What is that? What did I just pick up? Ooh, Alphonse's Devil Die. And Alphonse's dies. Alphonse's dice. That's what I thought. So it was him. Okay, there's Mladota. Hey, quiet, you, quiet. Nice dice here. Oblaha. What bird?
What?
Okay, time to go. Can I just sleep and save here for like an hour? I'd like to. Yeah, let's do it. See if we can get an hour of sleep in here. All right, so that means that we can go back and inform what's his name that Mildota was the one who killed Alphonse. And where is he? All right, skills. I have a point in stealth to make. Daring debonair. This one strength and vitality until you're caught or leave the scene of the crime. Okay, dog person, that's not bad. At 2 brute, your attacks from behind will be 1/3 stronger. I'll go with that. Why not? I'm not going to be doing a lot of that, but it'll happen. I need words. Find out who killed Sir Alphonse. I know who killed Sir Alphonse.
I'm so tired.
Huh.
I'd like to ask you something else.
I have nothing to do with cheats.
Okay, fine.
Another question.
What do you want?
Never mind.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright, well, fine. Whatever. Let's... Laha. No. Be right around here, right? Alright. So, let's properly equip our real armor. Now that we're done with all that. Oh, no. Wrong thing. So we know who killed Sir Alphonse. And let's see if we can go and tell him that it's the guy, that it's, oh crap. No, I forgot. The guy whose name starts with ML. Oops. Anyway. Let's take a tumble down this here cliff. Sure, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. I was right, it was fine. How do I get through here? Can I? Yeah, there we go. That's a thicket. That is a thicket. Huh. Oh, there's a ford right here, so I'll just go across. Alright. Lavalche or something. Something Czech, and I don't remember Czech names, unfortunately. It's especially a problem since basically all of the names in this game are Czech, except for the ones that are conveniently anglicized, like Henry. But whatever. Those are exceptions, not the rule. Ah, there we go. Well, found his dice. So, hey howdy hey. There, Anselm.
I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your friend. Who was it?
It was Mladota.
It was Mladota, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
From the dice?
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're ever in Prague,
I don't expect
come and look me up, and I'll see you're well taken care of.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm. Godspeed.
Oh, that's a good chunk of money. Alright, welcome back, Dominic. Dominic says, I'm Twitter Spaces, listening to a conversation on Nietzsche and Dostoevsky. Twitter needs me. Oh, jeez. I don't want Twitter. I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter so much. C die. Second in the line of demonic playing dice. Devil's Head, a die that feels hot to the touch. In place of 1, it has a devil's head, which is not something folks like to gaze upon. Having a devil's head for a 1. Bear die. Third and last in the line of demonic dice, okay. Lou die, first of the demonic dice. Another odd die. Shrinking playing die, one of the few properly loaded dice loaded in favor of its holder. That's weird. I don't know what that means, but okay, cool. Alright, so I got a bunch of cool new dice. It's the modern day inn. I'm sure it is. That doesn't mean I don't hate it. Honestly, okay, so the reason I hate Twitter is not, like, it's not the typical reasons for hating Twitter. It's not the people. It's not the quality of the conversations even, really. I mean, it is. The quality of conversations on Twitter tends to be atrocious, but I think that is, that and the reason I hate it are both completely the fault of the format. I think that the format of Twitter is atrocious. It is, it's not the void, don't say the void. Well, I was about to say the void. I'm sorry, but that was what I was about to say. Because Twitter has this problem compared to honestly, I'm basically an old man because my favored social media platform is Facebook. And again, it's almost entirely because of the format. I like MeWe as well. I actually really like MeWe. There's just not as much interesting going on, I suppose. Let's go. This is going to be quite the journey. I really like MeWe, again, for its format, because it has a very Facebook-like format. Carcass? Move on. Could have checked that out, but I'm not going to bother. Don't really need to be set upon by bandits. I mean, I guess it's fine. Anyway, we're accused of a crime. The problem I find with Twitter is that it is by design non-mutual, and it is by design indiscriminate. So, an obstacle. Let's check it out. So on a platform like Facebook or like MeWe, who's on MeWe? I am on occasion. I don't usually do much there.
Blood will be spilt. Missed.
Ow!
Christ.
Please get down. Take some dried fruit, I guess. It was literally just you? Well, that was pathetic. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, MeWe does not have a big user base. That's the bigger problem with it, really. So, yeah. I can't get a bunch of people onto MeWe, is the other thing. But the point that I like about Facebook and MeWe to some degree is it is very tailored. You can tailor your experience to a great degree because it's so group focused. I can join groups that are about particular things, and when I want to share things with people who are interested in that group, they don't have to follow me, I don't have to follow them. We have a group in common, which means we have an interest in common, which means that we can follow and sort of have discussions about those specific topics with basically strangers who share common interests, and then we can add each other as friends in some cases, yada yada yada, the whole shebang. I actually really, really love that format, especially compared to the Twitter format, which is I shout into the sky and hope people are listening, when of course they're almost certainly not. I can't stand that format. It's just, like I said, I think that indiscriminate is probably the best way of describing Twitter's sort of social media model. The whole point of Twitter is that I shout indiscriminately at everyone who has chosen to follow me, and there's no selection at all, really, between things that I happen to say about politics, things that I happen to say about religion, things that I happen to say about academia, things that I happen to say about gaming. Right, all of this is the same, just the same. It's basically social media diarrhea, and I don't care for it very much, quite frankly. So anyway, it's the entire like I said, my entire problem with Twitter is the format. My problem is the format. Where's Sir Hans? Oh, he's upstairs, isn't he? Why am I here? I might eventually get back onto Twitter. Because it's, like, I guess it's somewhere else to promote things, I guess. I don't know. That's the best I can say for it, which isn't saying very much.
God save you, Henry!
Dominic says, in all seriousness, have you ever seen a Twitter Spaces? It's different than just the feed. No, I haven't. I have no idea what that is. Is that basically like a group thing, or... I don't even know what that is, honestly. I'm kind of a boomer, yes, when it comes to social media. I mean, not really, but I still live and breathe memes, but not Twitter, not Instagram either, or whatever it is, whatever else is popular with the kids these days. I'm on basically Facebook and Discord. That's kind of it, and I mostly spend time on my own server, as far as Discord goes. So which you're welcome to. I mean, you're already in, but anybody else is welcome to join. Come hang out.
Greetings. What business have you?
I've got that necklace.
There you go.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task.
Oh, there's
I want
more
you
to it than
sneak the
this.
jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot. Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me.
Take care.
This is so ridiculous. Fine. Fine. Alright, let's go and do this stupid thing. Dominic says you have to see it. Twitter Spaces is where you have people come together to discuss a topic live. It's moderated, and if done well, excellent conversations on philosophy. Or whatever. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think I still have a Twitter. I don't remember if it's still active. I might have deactivated it a long time ago. I don't know. I'd have to check. I know I haven't logged on to it in ages.
God save you. What can...
Yep.
See you later.
I'm in. I need these. I need those. Sell you that. That and that. And that. And that. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I'll keep that. That and that. That's fine. Anything I can sell? Yeah. Have I seen Pope Benedict's new book? The Banger, apparently. No, I have not. I have not at all. New like from how recently? That's her, I take it. Okay, maybe I can just sneak upstairs now in the middle of the day. I'm in a private area. No.
Hey, you! What are you
Hey,
doing?
who's there?
Okay.
Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Okay, easy. So I do have to do this in the dead of night. Sneaking about. Lurking, even. Black hood, dark gambeson, leather gloves, dark white shoes, tight black hose. Black hood, take those off, that on, those off, that on, that off, off, leave it, off, shoes, hose, off. All right. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Nobody here. Nope. Darn. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I have to sneak back out. Come in at night.
Is someone there?
Yeah, hi. Can I talk to you?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Oh, just 2 days ago. Really? Really? Never mind. Never mind.
God be with you.
Let's wait until after dark. I'm gonna be hungry by then, but it's fine. I'll manage. Only a little bit hungry. Maybe I'll steal some of their food and drink some of their soup while I'm in there. Oh, I should have taken a torch out. I'm not accosted. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is the most ridiculous quest. Anything with Sir Hans is an absurd quest. Utterly absurd. Okay, that's fine. 10 o'clock ought to be late enough, I hope. And that should be early enough so that if I don't have a torch, people aren't going to accost me. Oh, never mind. Lucky that guy didn't accost me. Let's close the door. Oh, geez, it's really dark. Weapons. Stinger, just in case. Good. Let's go upstairs. Let's sneak snunk right up here.
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skeleton. Well, you know.
Is this hers? No, does not seem to be. Trader. Okay, that was easy. Okay. Get out of here. Wait until morning. All right. Let's put my proper armor and such back on. Actually, wait. Let me wash my hands. Those gloves were nasty. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep until morning. There's Capone's horse. He's here. He's right nearby. Alright, I'm gonna go to my nice little place to sleep, which is over yonder. My little room. My quarters. My quarters at the castle. Anything I should put away? No. Oh, this. I don't need that anymore, but I want to keep it. Oh, these dice I should put away, shouldn't I? So that they don't get confiscated under the wrong circumstances. Use this. Used them completely. Yes. Oh, I get it. The 3 dice, they spell out Lucifer. Lucifer dice. Okay. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's really stupid. Alright, let's wait till morning. I should have had another beer, darn it. Right. Well, I got one here, so that'll work. In my wonderful pints with the Aquinas Stein, by the way. First run, by the way. Back when they weren't, when it wasn't a patron thing, when it wasn't a Patreon thing, this was just a single purchase type thing. Got it all the way since, and I still love it. And I still will not put coffee in the damn thing, because that's inappropriate, despite what Matt Fradd says. It is not properly designed to accommodate coffee. It is designed specifically for beer. And hot damn, does it do a good job holding beer. It does a wonderful job holding beer. All right, let's go see Sir Hans. Good morning. Good. Oh, that was quick. Really quick change there, huh? Wait, no. You shouldn't leave me in here. I'm gonna pickpocket your things, Sir Hans. Not could. I perfectly well could. Going to have breakfast, or where'd you go? Oh, no, you went outside. Come back here. It's going to get in trouble.
Greetings. What do you need?
I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was
Your
wearing the necklace
spies?
this morning, as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the rendezvous with her?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
I thought you didn't believe in witches' brews.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure. There's a fellow in Sasau who sells it and he guarantees its success.
Musk of Infinite Allure? Sounds irresistible. All right, I'll try and get it for you.
I'm sure I can rely on you. Here's some coin for your costs.
See you later.
Thanks. This is so ridiculous, but fine, whatever. Alright, let's mount up and let's go to Sasau. For some musk. God. Alright, Sasau it is. Sasau. Okay, let's go. At least it's early in the morning, and we have ample travel time. You know, if I knew we would be doing this quest in particular, literally the whole night, I wouldn't have kept the thumbnail with the cavalry charge. I honestly was planning on wrapping up something and doing a quick little quest for Sir Hans, and then moving on to the thing with the doing the horse patrol with the mercenary company. But guess not. Pretty sure this is going to take all night. We've only got 25 more minutes. Till midnight, so there's no way that was an uneventful journey all the way over to Sasau. Wow, that's really something. Not what I expected. I really honestly expected there to be a kerfuffle on the way, but all right.
The relics of saints from Italy.
Oh, it's
Altar
this
candles
guy.
from France. And pieces of cloth all the way.
Okay, here we go.
God save you.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
Okay, fine.
Well,
See you later.
Powdered unicorn horn, rosehip wine, grapes grown on a rose bush, miraculous taste and healing powers. Powdered unicorn horn cures impaired manliness. What in the hell? This is ridiculous.
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds, and scratchings that make your mouth water.
will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
All right.
Isn't that quite a...
Tangle him down some to like, I don't know, 1200?
Agree?
That's a...
Yeah, but 1280?
Agreed. Good luck.
New perk available, huzzah!
Come closer.
Let's check it out. We're level 16 pickpocketing. Not bad. Item expert. Reveal stats for half the items. And pickpocketing victims first. Okay. Friendly neighbor. If anyone who likes you at least a little catches you pickpocketing, they won't tell the guard on you, but reputation will still fall. Hidden pockets. When arrested in search, you'll keep some of the stolen items in your inventory. That's nice. Item expert. They won't call the guard on you. I actually kind of like that. Let's go with that. Friendly neighbor. I'd rather not get caught, but just in case, you know. Alright, you crazy person. What do you have to sell?
God be with you.
Bone powder of St. Thomas. Powder from the little finger bone of St. Thomas. Protects against distracted thoughts and clouded sight. French altar candle. I have one of those. Kiefhauser crystal. Rare crystal from beneath Mount Kiefhauser in Germany. Protects against evil forces and spells. Disperses nightmares. This is ridiculous. Mandrake root. Plucked beneath the scaffold. Carried on the bosom for 2 months. It will cure infertility. Salt of St. James Madonna. Salt scraped from the bloody tears of St. James Madonna. Purges the air of all the ailments of disease. Silence is golden and other myths. I'll buy that. Treasure map 20. Yeah, I'll buy that. Urim and Thummim. Powerful stones, Urim and Thummim. From the ancient Jewish fathers used to foresee things yet to come. No, I'm not taking that. I just gave him 1,200 gold. Why 1,200 groschen? Why does he only have 470? Did he already just pay it to someone? This is ridiculous. Fine, whatever. Alright.
I've heard you know of some irresistibility potion or whatever it is.
Ah, naturally. Musk of infinite allure. An age-old recipe, maybe even older.
tested by Moses himself.
Moses?
Or how do you think he
God.
managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's extremely potent.
Yeah,
See, I thought it was the whole god.
How much do you want for it?
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles?
boy.
But since you ask, how about this much?
2,000 groschen. It's ridiculous.
What? That much? You're a crook.
As King Solomon said, honesty is for those who can afford it. If you like, I can mix the elixir for you in exchange for a small favor. This is a matter that demands experience and knowledge of the philosophical arts that only a few possess. It's not a task I can trust to just anyone.
But to your apprentice, you can, right?
See, you read my mind.
Onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes for
What about that
potato
recipe?
stew. Try them.
Yes, you want to buy it?
Hate this, but fine.
Yes, I need
fine.
it right away.
Fine.
I
so
understand.
ridiculous.
I'm sure you'll be more than satisfied with it.
I won't be drinking it, fortunately.
2,000
Take care now.
groschen. Hans, this better be worth it. Okay. I'm gonna go sit somewhere and read this. And then I'm gonna go to the monastery because that is where there is a an alchemy bench. Actually, what's that? Hold on. Honeyed words! Get Mask of Infinite Lore for Sir Hans. I can make it. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. Okay, let's go. Go to the monastery. Somewhere nice to sit and read, and somewhere nice to do some alchemy. Okay. It's absurd. I really hope these this recipe isn't going to require a bunch of stuff that I don't have. It probably is though. I'm now beginning to suspect that this is going to require some incredibly rare and expensive ingredients in addition to the 2,000 groschen I just spent on the recipe alone. But fine, whatever. Okay. Let me just take all of my ingredients out. All of them. Cave mushroom, sage, comfrey, and marigold. Water, 1 handful of each sage, marigold, comfrey, and cave mushroom. Grind the sage. 3 turns of the sage in the cauldron. That's actually quite a bit. It doesn't say boil, it just says brew. I assume that means just heat. Brew for 1 more turn. Add the cave mushroom, but do not cook. Okay, fine. Okay, drop the sage in the cauldron. Okay, so... Alright, so grind the sage. Sage for 3 turns. Marigold and comfrey for 1 more. And then the cave mushroom, don't cook. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. With water. mortar. Can I put both of these in the dish? Or is that going to lead to complaints? Might work. Oh yes, wonderful. That does work. Let's grind. Okay. Boil for 3 turns.
I can't sleep again.
Here's 2. Here's 3. That in. One more. Let it finish boiling. It's still quite hot.
Quiet!
Now the cave mushroom do not cook. Okay. So once the fire boils down, once it cools, then I put the cave mushroom in. Oh, geez, that was a little early. Didn't realize it would go put it right in there, but that's fine. Hopefully this worked. Did it!
I can't sleep again.
Here we go. Don't actually need that for anything. Alright, there's a treasure map, but I need to sit down somewhere and read a book. Now and then, of course, I bring the potion to Sir Hans. Going to be late, though, but that's fine. Silence is golden and other myths. 2! Study. There are 3 hours. Okay. Finish reading that book. Comfort 100%. This is a very nice bench. Okay. Let's see. Scallots. Oh, by scallots. Wait, there's 2 things here? Hang on. Okay, so out the back of scallots, right up to the bridge, under a willow tree by a lake, north of scallots. Okay. Maybe I'll find that off stream at some point. Oh yeah, so it's right here, right there. That's easy. It's literally right there. That was simple. That was very identifiable. All right, let's get up. Call our horse. Oh, you're right here. Okay, rock. Let's go back to Sir Hans. What is this? DLC quest. Odd. Over the mill, I suppose. I think he's right nearby. He's at the baths just now. And he might be by the time we get there. We'll see. I have to wonder and suspect Sir Hans's intentions with this girl. Being noble, I have to be curious as to whether he is in fact courting. Ow. That's a lot of Cubans. Jeez, there's a lot of them. Okay. There we go. Good. Jesus. Alright, that's all of them. Wow, that was rough. That Lazarus potion, I kind of need it. $5 minutes, no. Marigold. Bacon, pauldrons, groschen. Sisak, no. A lot of Cubans. Red meat, groschen. Groschen. Sausage. I'll give that to Mutt. Mutt deserves a nice sausage after that fight. Arrows. Else I just definitely need another sausage. Why not? Hi, Mutt. Good boy.
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love.
There's some bacon, not some sausage. Keep the sausage for later. It will keep for longer. Okay. I'm assuming my sword is fine. It's my armor that took some hits there. All right, let's fix this stuff up a bit, shall we? Let's take one proper one. Blacksmith's kits. No, I don't need cobbler's kits. I need tailor's kits. Do I have any left? Jeez, I have 2. Okay. Probably gonna need them. Okay. I need more. Ugh. Alright, let's try more armorer's kits. I will need more. I'm gonna take 2 of them out this time. Oh, those are the ones I just picked up. So okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We are solid. Let's get back to Sir Hans, and then we'll wrap up for tonight. Maybe we'll do a woman's lot next week. How's that sound? Maybe we'll finish up the damn thing for Sir Hans, and then we'll take the other side of the whole woman's story. But what's this now? More nonsense. Corpse. I'm going to avoid the corpse. Not something I'd like to deal with, really. I prefer to deal with the living rather than the dead when possible. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna have a bite to eat while I'm here. Hi, Teresa. Sorry. That wonderful dress I got you was all dirty. Darn. I'm gonna cook. Eat. Soup! It's all sturdy. Darn. Well, alright. Onward to wherever Sir Hans is. Where did he go? Yes, he's in the...
Yeah.
Kind of what I thought. He's in the baths. Of course he is. Of course he's in a bath. Let's run over. Give him the aphrodisiac potion of ridiculousness.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Nothing. I mean, the fact that this potion exists troubles me a little bit, but here you go regardless.
Potion from the charlatan.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence.
What?
But thanks, Henry. I really appreciate your help.
Excuse me?
Once I drink this potion, every woman will faint at my feet. But I'm only interested in one.
Really?
The fairest creature on God's green earth.
Yeah, the butcher's daughter, I know. And then what?
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words.
Excuse me?
You will hide and prompt me from a book of poetry.
Oh,
do
no.
what?
Oh, no.
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart. You'll prompt me.
Learn poetry? Me? That sounds... well, not exactly...
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the potion takes effect.
Good luck, then.
Oh, God. This is gonna be horrible. But that's for next
What are
week.
you staring at?
God, this is gonna be atrocious. I'm already deeply cringing, but okay. Anyway, that'll be fun next week, regardless of absolute absurdity. Oh gosh. All right. Anyway, absurdity aside, thank you all. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I had fun. That was a good time. That was wacky. So far, it's been wacky in a quite normal and enjoyable sort of way, and it's about to get wacky in the off the rails entirely sort of way. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes next week. So we'll. My plan for next week is we'll finish this little quest here. Then I hope there's not much left here. Then we'll do a woman's lot, Therese's story of escaping Scarlet. The other it's another, I think, pretty major DLC. I don't know how long that will take. It might take the rest of the night. We'll see. In any case, thank you all once again so much for joining me. Make sure to join me again on Thursday, or sorry, on Monday for more Mass Effect Andromeda, and then once again next Thursday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I am. There's a possibility, like I said, that I may, time permitting this weekend, have another video up on Alistair McIntyre's After Virtue and his disquieting suggestion from the opening chapter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can manage to make the time to record something and have it out and that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'm certainly going to be talking about it next week because that is what we were discussing in class next week. So that should be a good time. Basically, starting off our discussion with our discussion of ethics proper with a bang. Anyway, thank you all once again so much for joining me. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too. I will see you all next time. And remember, don't be safe, be well, and more importantly, be good. Good night.